Here we go. Welcome to another Minneapolis by Night. As you can see, this is the vampire venue, of course, because I'm running it. This is going to be an intro scene for another one of Ian's characters, because the other two, due to issues, had to be retired. Well, one diabolized an infernalist and gave himself up because it's dangerous, and the other one, well, lots of problems. But, so, this will be Row. I swear he's got to come up with some better names. Rowland, you come into the city. You've heard all kinds of things. Your previous city, the Harpy, told you that the city's chaotic right now. Your Harpy actually recommended having another gangrel might assist with some cleanup of the city because it is definitely needed. He goes into details as by saying a Justicar is currently acting as Prince, which has got a lot of facepalm going on there. Which the Camarilla is kind of all upset about because Justicars don't do Prince stuff. It's not their job. So that's when you know how fucking serious the city is when a Justicar has to step in and become Prince for a while. He does say that the Primogen Council was a bit of a clusterfuck, but has since cleaned itself up and is working towards gaining better control over the city. They could use a hand because, right now it's chaotic. There are independents running around, which most Camarilla don't really care about. Rumors of Sabbat, no confirmed Sabbat activity other than one Sabbat was found and destroyed. Your Harpy does say usually where one is, there's more, but from what I've heard, there's nothing proving there anymore yet. But you never know. You might get there and, uncover something they haven't. So you're going to have to report directly to the Justicar, a.k.a. Prince, at this point.
And all they would hear is,
yeah. Craziness. He does mention one specific thing. I have a report. I'm not sure how well you're going to accept this. Your great-grandsire is currently in the city.
Cash! I haven't seen him in... He's wild.
Quite a while. I figured I'd at least let you know.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason I came back from the forest.
Yeah. He's there just to find his sister and get the hell out, but, he's in the city until his sister is found, a.k.a. your... How would I put that? Great-great-aunt?
Yes.
He has a questioning look as he tries to figure out, I guess that's how you play it off? I don't know. With Kindred, it's weird.
He just holds up a hand and goes, don't try to figure it out.
Yeah, you got what I mean.
You'll cause yourself and at least 3 of generations past you a headache.
Yeah, already in. Other than that, I've already informed, well, they don't have any Harpies, so I had to inform the only one I could, which is Jonas, which is the Justicar's Archon. He's kind of acting as go-between Harpy for now. I had no choice. There was no one else to contact. I mean, I contacted the Primogen Council, but they said, well, technically right now, Lucin's still in control, so you have to get a hold of her somehow. They gave me Jonas's number because nobody has Lucin's number, apparently. So I told Jonas. He said he's expecting you. Just show up whenever.
Okay.
And he sounded really eager to get the hell out of the city. So the quicker you can help them clean up, the better off everyone will be, I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got called back because I saw something that a member of the family has issues right now. So.
Yeah, you could say that. So have fun. Just figured I'd give you a lowdown before you went there. All right, you get into the city. Huh?
You want a report?
No.
Yeah.
Once you go to that city, it's your you report to them. Not my worry at that point. I only control this city.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You drive into the city. It's nighttime, of course, winter, so there's snow and stuff on the roads. Blah blah. Just
But
after Christmas,
just so
none of
you're
the
aware,
decorations are down because
just so you're
the
aware,
city's never going to do anything.
just so you're aware, Roland is actually dressed old-fashionedly. He is his clothing right now is about 200 years old. You got to realize he just came back from the forest.
No, I'm
Oh,
catching up on
it's so
chat.
cute. He's an old animal.
Okay. You weren't told where to meet Jonas. The harpy did give you Jonas's number. Said contact him as soon as you get to the city. They'll meet you. He is not giving out Lucinda's location for whatever reason. From what I heard, there was some
That's a
issue at
suggestion,
her.
huh?
Well, that too. But from what I heard, there were some issues at her last location that made it
Alright.
problematic. So now they're on a need-to-know basis, and nobody ever needs to know apparently.
Yes, so
So
you stop
just
at a
call him or text him, let him know where you're at, and they'll meet you or you'll meet them. I don't know. You'll figure it. So
question.
yeah, go ahead.
I do have one question.
One answer.
Paul,
What? You said you have one question. I said I have one answer. What?
call or text?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're old school. Fuck. Here's the cell phone. These little things are numbers.
How the hell do you see
I don't have to
thing?
deal with people.
Oh.
Why can't anybody just have technology and just get it?
The funny
He'll
thing
give
is-
you
the
a
funny
rundown.
thing is-
He'll give you a rundown on how to use it. We'll just assume you at least know how to use it. Basic. I mean, I'm not saying you can do a lot of things with it, but it's a basic thing.
He doesn't have the flaw for it, so it's just a matter of having been in the forest for 200 years.
Teaching you how to do it. Okay. Yeah. And he teaches you. You know how to use the cell phone. Good. You still don't know how to do massive things like text like crazy, like most people do, but you can at least operate it enough to get messages across. Yeah. Yeah, so you get into the city, it's snow, there's snow on the ground. A lot of snow, actually, because I'm going to say Minneapolis got lots of snow because I haven't checked the forecast over there lately, so mainly because I don't care. If I'm wrong, oh well, shit happens.
You will call Jonas.
Okay, you'll call Jonas?
Yes.
Hello? Confused.
Hello?
What
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
the fuck, is this a Verizon commercial? Yes, I can hear you. Come on.
Oh, sorry. This is Rowland.
Oh, yeah, I was told about you. Okay. Where are you at right now? You just say X location. X location.
74th and 82nd.
Okay. Give us 10 minutes. We'll meet you there.
Okay. Click.
10 minutes later, you see a black Mercedes pull up. Very dark tinted windows. You see behind the Mercedes, there's a black SUV that's following it.
Okay.
A guy gets out of the driver's seat of the black Mercedes, walks over to the passenger door of the black Mercedes, opens it up, points to you, points to the car.
Climbs in.
Smart move. As you climb in, this is the face you see in front of you. Yes, Rowland. How can I help you?
You must be the lady listened.
She nods.
I am.
Yes,
Roland
I am
Brooks.
the acting prince of the city. I'm aware of where you come from, and I'm aware of who you are. We're going to make this quick because, honestly, there's a lot going on, and, me being out kind of causes problems, apparently. Welcome to the city. You, of course, have, you have all that comes with that. Could really use some more gangrel influence. I don't know if you are more independent or Camarilla, but either way, gangrels being around tends to help calm people down. And that seems to have a more calming effect, or maybe a more paranoid effect, because then they're worried they're going to be hunted. But either way, it works for what needs to be done.
Well,
The
unless some
city's
harpy along the way really hated me while I was away, I still have some of my cameraless status.
I haven't heard anything otherwise, so yeah, you're fine. Good. Then you're official camera. Okay, good. Then all the more power to you. You'll need to go see your Primogen and tell them as well. But the Primogen lately have been accepting newer people coming in and coming straight to me because the council isn't fully up and running like it should have been a long time ago. But um, they are working on it. They are currently in the process of gaining control over their domains again and everything else, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. But I do recommend at least talking to your Primogen, because I know how you can grow off. That can be a little iffy, kind of snub your Primo would be not a good way to start in the city.
It's true.
Because they will eventually take over and I will not be here, so you have to answer them eventually. She kind of nods. But yeah, so welcome to the city. Hope you enjoy it. Maybe you can help where, some others have started assisting as well. There is a small group of kindred who have been trying to find some answers to questions that haven't been answered yet. I can send you in their direction as soon as I know some more information. There is Mr. Ransdale, which is our Tremere, one of the Tremere within the city. He's been instrumental in assisting in many aspects. There's also, let's see, there's Blake, who is, well, he's also Tremere, but apparently they're at odds right now. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff secondhand, so I don't know what's fact and what's not. But
With
city,
the
you'll
sound of
figure
a
it out.
motorcycle, Rowland actually places himself between the door and the Justicar.
Okay. Yeah, the motorcycle roars up. By the way, Blake, you pull up to the black Mercedes, which you recognize as Lucinde's. There's a black SUV following her, and as soon as you pull up, naturally, immediate reaction, especially with everything going on, is you're welcomed by several large armed men. I mean, they're not showing their guns, but you know they're armed, and the way they're standing is if you think of doing something stupid, they don't know who, just natural
And
reaction occurs.
they're,
And as
they're
soon as
lead-
Jonas recognizes you, he goes, "Oh, jeez, calm down, guys."
Just
and it's
since y'all were just sitting there, he's just like,
That
okay,
works.
probably
That's
good
fine.
idea to extra protection.
Yeah, that's fine. As soon as Jonas saw who you were, I mean, they just heard a motorcycle. They weren't really paying attention because there's someone in the car with Lucinda right now, so they're more focused on that. But, as soon as you pull up, they react, and then Jonas is like, "Oh, hey, Blake.
So,
Go relax, guys. Jesus Christ." He leans in the car. He leans in the car. Lady Lucinda, it's Blake. No worries. She nods to Roland. He's one of the ones I was telling you about. He's probably one of the ones you might want to talk to. They have more information about what they're trying to locate. I believe he's part of the group that's trying to assist in many other aspects, so probably good to talk to him. Hey, it's always good to start making friends as soon as you get into a city, and this is the best way to start as far as I'm concerned.
I'm sure this phone has a number.
She looks over at Jonas, who just kind of nods. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
You called Jonas, so he has it on his phone. So if you need to get a hold of him, call the same number you called previously to talk to him. He'll have a way to get a hold of me. If we need to talk to you, Jonas. If we need to talk to you, Jonas will tell you. From the look on your face, I assume you're not real familiar with cell phones. Well, that man outside, I'm sure, can help you as much as, probably better than I can. She smiles. Okay, that's the hint to get out of the fucking car. She's being adventurous and as polite as she can, but basically her hint to that. Roll on, Slim. But welcome to the city. Hope you enjoy. We gotta go.
Okay.
Now she's not being subtle anymore.
Charles, what you see get out of the back of the car is a guy dressed in about 200-year-old clothing.
and the feral-looking biker Tremere just looks at Jonas and face palms, and then looks at Roland. Do you realize he's noticeable?
As soon as he gets out of the car, Jonas goes, "Well, take him to a clothing store." Gets in the car, and both vehicles drive off.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, definitely gonna need to change. He's not gonna fit in well here.
Roland is still half staring at a cell phone, trying to figure it out.
Oh, yeah, you can if you want. Sorry, PJ, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. My bad. It doesn't really have to be now. I mean, it can later. I mean, you can always meet.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just basically all it is out of character real quick. All it is that Lucinde's going to announce that you are the new scourge of the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There was word put in for you, and they took it to heart. So you're going to be announced as the new scourge of the city, and Kevin is going to be announced as the sheriff. So he's your under deputy, so to speak.
Okay.
So basically, you two have permission to be the cops for the kindred. Lucinde will officially declare it, but that's all it was going to be. Is she was going to ask you if you wanted it first, because she was told that you guys were willing to accept it, but she's going to personally talk to you guys and ask if you guys want. If not, she's not going to be mad about it. She'll understand. Wanting control of a crazy city like this right now is kind of scary, but I mean, but that's basically what it was going to be. I mean, I can have her run by you real quick and just have you ask that question, so that way we can move on.
It doesn't matter. We can do whatever we do. Like, I don't care.
I mean, I just figured it'd probably be easier to have both you and Kevin there at the same time, so she can ask you both if you guys actually want the position.
Sounds good.
He's,
Okay. I mean, you feel free to jump in if you want. I mean, you know what's going on. So.
Yeah.
I gotta send it in for both the 2015 and 2016 year.
Do what?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you weren't talking to us. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, am I lost or? Okay. All right. Let me switch out of Lucinda now, since it's no longer Lucinda. I'll go into.
So we'll say that Ransdale was following Lucinda because he wanted to meet up with her, and then he sees this dude walk out of her car in antiquated clothing.
Yeah, there you go. We could say you were in the SUV and you decided to hop out and stick around for a while because, hey, in antiquated clothing. You do know that she didn't. She would have told you that she was there to meet a newcomer to the city. So, I mean, typical introduction. But you also know because of the whole Ritz-Carlton incident, she's a little paranoid about staying in one spot.
Sure.
So
Ransdale will walk up to Roland. Ransdale's wearing a suit. Hello, my name is Mr. Ransdale.
Yeah, I had 2 blocks left.
Alright, Roland Brooks. Most people call me Royal.
You are required to get new clothing.
I was getting to that, Ransdale.
What year is it?
2015.
It is not.
it is 2015.
It's 2015 It's 2015, about to be 2016 in 3 days, 3 nights.
Yeah. These would be a touch out of date, yes.
Yes. Do you have?
I bought these approximately. Carry the 2. When did the United States invade Canada?
Invaded Canada?
They invaded Canada? Look at the clothes.
Yeah, that long ago. Yeah.
I understand it was some time ago.
Yeah, it was wow.
The real point of order here is that do you have money?
probably not that's acceptable right now.
Great.
This
His money matches his clothes. Awesome.
this will become important. If you can find a stockpile of your old money, it would be very profitable for you to take that money, go to someone who deals in antiquities, and I'm sure they'd buy your money at a much greater value than when you originally acquired it. I will now give you money and take you to a place where you can acquire clothing that is more contemporary.
That would be awesome. I think that's the latest terminology, isn't it? Awesome, cool, radical.
Yes. Radical, not so much.
Okay. Yeah.
I have time to teach you colloquialisms.
Yeah.
I've been out of touch for some time.
Obviously.
I came back because I ended up with a close family friend who had been in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Randall just
Yeah.
finds himself walking down the street.
Well, Mr. Ramsdale, all's about business, apparently, because he's in a hurry to get you dressed.
Blake will be riding his bike slowly next to the people walking.
When you're in a
Wait, need to
spot
get
where there
a
aren't a lot of people, Mr. Rensdale will say, my haste is because there are things that hunt us in the city, and looking antiquated means that you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
For your continued survival, I need that you are required to wear contemporary clothing. And specifically, the fact that I am assisting you right now implicates that I know you and that your antiquated clothing will reflect poorly on me. So I do not wish to have to kill any hunters that come after me, so I would rather just have you clothed immediately.
I understand. I
That
think.
makes sense.
Has there been any news on Jade?
No.
Not yet. We have leads on ways to finding her, though.
Good. Because I'm here to help.
Oh, and Rowland would notice that any normal people that are walking by are giving a group a wide berth, and they keep looking at Blake and running,
No, they're just walking.
or power
They're
walking.
just kind of getting weird looks and kind of, time to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Rensdale just kind of, I guess, notes that people seem to specifically edge around you.
Maybe the biker, riding down at Main Street, talking to normal-looking people, or except for one, except for one person doesn't look so normal, or the fact that he's got fangs.
You have fangs?
Yeah, he's got permanent things.
Okay, cool.
So
Well, get the fuck away from me. Mr. Rensdale did not know that you had permanent fangs. He is looking at you very upset right now that you're just walking around with some fangs out, like, hey, I'm a biker with a guy in non-contemporary clothing. Cool, look, Mr. Rensdale knows these two guys. I'm like, just get the fuck away from me. Mr.
Rensdale. I think I'm noticing something odd.
Yeah, you're noticing there's a bit of people seem to be looking at the biker a little oddly.
Okay, I'm just gonna hand $100 to Blake, and I'm like, you two can associate. I can no longer associate with you until you get your fangs able to be concealed. Around me. He just leaves. He just will walk the fuck away.
All right.
Or something.
Kind of, well, he gestures to the normal people, giving him dirty looks and power walking away.
Okay, let's go get clothing.
Do you want hunters? Because this is how you get hunters.
Yep.
You should put that in your lower third, by the way, that you have permanent fangs. Because
it will help. Yeah.
Hold on.
Sorry, PJ. I thought your character had known. It
No,
was brought up a couple times, but okay, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it needs to be played off as a weird, personal, fetish thing, or
Yeah.
I know that it's not necessarily a masquerade breach, so I'm not like tattling on him or going to fight him about it.
Yeah,
But
it is weird, and you are right. It would attract attention. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not saying you're doing anything out of character-wise. You would react exactly that way,
There.
But then again, you also haven't had a lot of interactions with Blake and haven't really noticed.
sure,
So, I mean, it may have been, you were just distracted by other things going on at the time when Blake was around, which is why you didn't see the things until now.
Eerie
Oh,
presence.
and you have eerie presence, bro. Come on, man. These are important to know.
Yeah, you might want to add eerie presence and permanent fangs. Okay, you did.
I did.
Okay, yeah. Just to make it easier, so that way the other players,
Yeah.
I mean, the presence could, that could have easily been played off as, people just act weird around everybody.
Yeah,
Eerie presence always
that's,
makes
hey,
it
it's
fun.
weird. It's the dirty looks.
Yeah, but it also could be the guy standing next to you wearing 200-year-old clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's get noticeable. Let's get close.
Yeah,
this
you guys are
too
really
much
good.
stuff. Like, I don't want to be on someone like picture camera phone stuff. Be like, look at these freaks walking together. I don't want to be that guy.
Well, to be fair, the 200-year-old clothing can easily be explained by reenactment.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways to explain a lot of things, but
Long
people are still going to
term,
look
we
at you
still
strange
need
for a while. I mean,
Right.
if there was a Renaissance fair in town, people would still, look at people dressed for the fair differently. So it's always just one of those
long
things.
term safety. We need to get him closed anyway.
Low key.
Okay.
Mr. Ransdell is low key. What this is, not low key.
Not Loki.
But okay, I can take him somewhere that could fit his style, at least for the contemporaries.
Value Village it in.
Well, the only thing open in the middle of the night is basically like Walmart. And hey, look, there's one in town because Walmart is everywhere.
Walmart is everywhere. Walmart is omnipresent.
Yeah. That creepy organization. Hey, maybe they're working for Pentex.
Right.
They're always everywhere. I mean, like even in cities that you don't think would have a Walmart, have a Walmart.
Right. He will take Rowland to Walmart.
Okay. You find some clothing. We'll just say we'll get him switched
Well,
up.
to be fair, where the most the one place that he would not look weird in the United States
Where
is
Walmart.
Walmart. He'd look normal.
That's true. There are weirder people in Walmart. Yeah. Yeah, nobody looks at you guys twice, even with the permanent fangs. They're more looking at the creepy ones who were, in their, underwear walking through Walmart.
Let's just put it this. Okay, after that whole thing, I'm gonna say, just for effect purposes, just to mask himself as a human, because he doesn't breathe. Cold air, you can see it.
Yeah, that's the only thing is if you're out in the cold, nobody's going to see
Yeah.
it. Right? That's the catch. I would assume you guys would use your
cigarettes
point to at least fake
something.
Or cigarettes, yeah, something to cover it up so that way at least it looks real.
He actually masqueraded himself as the human that's long since gone, and and starts rubbing his temples and lights a cigarette, and just mutters under his breath, "There are things that should never be seen, cannot be unseen," because he just had to explain to a 200-year-old gangrel what where boxers were supposed to be put on.
Yeah, that's fun.
He'd start going through some stuff like.
Perk alert to both of you.
All right. Yay. I had to switch character sheets for a second.
Oh, Lorenzo's going to make a trip to Walmart.
Okay.
Just to kind of throw everybody together. Makes it easier.
He's going to make a trip to Walmart? Is that what you just said?
Walmart!
It's the only thing that's open in the middle of the night.
Okay, what is he looking
One of
for
his-
at Walmart?
Just to see what kind of clothes they have. He's just more shopping around. He just has money, wants to buy.
Right. He just wants to burn money. So he buys clothes from Walmart. Got it.
He's trying to be more American. Remember, he's mostly Italian.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He's trying to be more
You
American.
could have gone to Macy's, dude. This is Giovanni, but still,
Yes,
I
but
see your point.
he knows more Americans go to Walmart, so he's trying to be.
He
as
wants the
close to
Walmart
American as possible.
experience. He's never had it.
And now he knows why that everybody says things about Walmart. Because, middle of the night Walmarts. I don't know how many of you have actually gone to a Walmart in the middle of the night.
Oh,
You
God.
know what you'd see.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you see some interesting things. Mullet Mart, we like to call it.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's weird because, he's in his Mercedes, of course, but so it makes it even more strange as there's a Mercedes that pulls up outside of Walmart.
A Walmart, right?
Alright, so this is how he's going to end up looking.
Alright.
Yeah, good enough.
Not bad.
But for your perk alert, you got 2 successes, Blake.
Yeah.
What did you get, Ian?
4 successes.
You definitely have a feeling like you could swear you're being followed.
He's gonna nudge Blake.
He will look in towards the sense of feeling because not many people follow the biker.
If you look back, you don't see anything.
Really far back, you see Mr. Ransdale.
Oh, well, yeah, you see Mr. Ransdale. Okay.
Very far back.
Mr. Ransdale, roll your perk alert. Or have me roll it for you, whatever you need.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. I believe that's 6.
6? Okay. Nice. Hey, look, only one bad one out of that. Jesus. Good lord, man.
3 successes out of 5.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. So, yeah, you definitely have the feeling you guys are being followed / watched.
This is intriguing to Blake. No one ever does this. He's gonna just say, "Act normal." It's Walmart, and we're like Ramsdale said.
Walmart in the middle of the night. You guys look a little different. Maybe it's security watching you.
It's probably security. Don't worry about it.
I am way
Blake,
behind.
as you turn to, Blake, as you turn to look at Roe and have that conversation, you bump into somebody just to get you all in the same spot.
Okay.
You see a kid look at you. Hey, sorry, buddy, man, I didn't mean it.
It's all right, man.
You've met the
You
kid.
noticed he was busy texting.
Yeah.
That's the kid he ran into.
He just looks confused at Lorenzo.
So met
Blake, you
Lorenzo.
see there's a female beside him.
And he's met Marcella, too.
Yep.
He's met Marcella and Lorenzo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you recognize Lorenzo. He's like, oh, hey, Blake, how's it going? You see him put his cell phone away.
Oh. Marcella's over. Oh. Hi.
Good. Good. Hey. Just taking a new friend that came into town clothes shopping because he just got back from a.
You see Lorenzo looking at him. Yeah, I see.
She looks over at...
A Ren Fair.
200-year-old clothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody needs an update.
Maybe a shower, too.
Oh.
I wasn't going to say nothing, but I'm the only one who can smell. Yeah, y'all really do need one.
I'm just saying he looks like he could use one.
Trust me, he does. You do too.
Yeah.
No. I shower daily, thank you.
He just smiles, says nothing. Who's your friend way in the back, kind of watching but not watching us?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Ramsdale. He's like I am. Just less.
Yeah, he.
Creepy with fangs?
Yeah.
It's really-
that.
You know, that style went out a while ago. You really should find a way to update yourself. He's just looking at you trying to find the right words. He's in Walmart. He's smart enough not to use particular language.
I'm looking for that.
Oh yeah, this is probably like weird to him. Like, hey, what?
Yeah, I'm looking him over, looking for, the standard breathing, pale skin.
Oh, he's breathing.
He's breathing. He is.
Lorenzo breathes.
Okay, moving on to the lady
And
on
pulse.
And,
You got enough successes, you would have heard a pulse. He's the only one who has one in the area. Well, around you guys.
Like in the direct area.
Yeah, direct area.
And just for all intents and purposes, because we are in Walmart, Bill, he burns the blood for blush of health.
Okay.
He doesn't want to go be too noticeable.
Lorenzo kind of waves over to Mr. Ransdell. Hey, dude, how's it going?
Like
You can join the fun.
I am like 10 hours back.
Orgy cafe. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I am not close to them.
Marcella is just kind of looking around like, I can't believe I'm in Walmart. Why?
But like I was gonna say before he said anything, I'm actually circling around through the aisles to see if anyone's.
Okay, so he doesn't see you. Okay.
Yeah, he's like to see if anybody's watching them.
I'm actually I can't believe myself that I'm in Walmart, but y'all two are kind of.
She looks at him and she's like, yeah.
Mr. Ransdell, yes, there is someone watching this particular group.
What?
Hey.
He looks human, from what you can tell. He seems to take a more unique interest in the group than most of the others. All the other humans in Walmart just kind of look at the weird group and just, because you got the 16-year-old rich kid who's wearing, nice, big, thick, heavy silver chains and gold chains. You got his, the older lady next to him who's in a nice outfit. Then you got Blake who's dressed like a biker and Roe who's dressed like he stepped out, of a time machine 200 years too late.
Well, why don't we take care of him? She glances at the newcomer. Why don't we take care of him?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
No, it's
You're
actually,
gonna let this guy give you advice on clothing? Have you seen his clothing?
It's actually too late. While you guys were doing all that, they
were talking. They didn't
people
even
who
notice.
are going towards a point near the exit with all this stuff.
Where'd he go?
Wait.
Oh, shit.
What the? God dang it.
Is he walking towards the exit?
No.
With a handful of stuff?
No, he's walking. He gets the concept of purchasing. He's following the people that seem to be going towards a particular point with their.
So he's following everybody to the cashier. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Let's.
You might want to help him with that.
Yeah, let's help take care of him. And yes, I will not resist if y'all decide to give me a clothes makeover.
Good, you could use one.
Mr. Ransdell is going to see if anybody is watching that guy who was watching us to see if they're working in pairs or anything.
No.
And if he does not see anyone, he will approach the individual.
Can I help you? He looks at you.
Yes. Could you follow me outside calmly and quietly? Dominate.
All right, roll it.
Roll him.
It's his willpower. And
okay. How many dice? That's all I need to know.
Oh, I have 6 dice.
Okay.
Sorry, what? Are we rolling something?
Not you.
Okay.
Oh, he follows willingly.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what his willpower is.
It was 6.
It was
He went
6. You got 4 successes.
You bitched him out.
This is the guy who was watching. This isn't Lorenzo, right?
No, it's not Lorenzo. No, this is
Lorenzo's
the guy who was
with
watching everybody. No, you specifically said you're watching. You were paying attention to the guy who was paying attention to the group. So that's the one. As you pull him outside, what do you do?
Oh, I turn around and I'm like, I was just wondering why you were watching all of those people. Could you please tell me?
He
I'll dominate
looks,
again.
yeah, it's still in effect. It hasn't.
Okay.
The scene hasn't ended. So, he kind of looks around. And he goes, "Honestly, I'm just store security. I just had to keep an eye on some. They were a little weird, so I was just trying to keep an eye on them."
Oh, okay, great. I didn't know because you know.
You see him lift up his shirt. You see a radio.
Oh, great.
Because we don't have any form of ID. We usually go in plain clothes to better blend with everybody. He covers the radio back up. But they just looked a little suspicious, so I was just keeping an eye on them. But they seemed to be paying, so I would have walked away.
I have 5 dice. I'm gonna perception empathy him to see if he's actually like a low key hunter and he's just trying to trick me.
Smart move. 2 successes. No. He's actually being honest with you. From what you can tell, he's being dead honest.
Sure. Mr. Ransdale will go, okay, yeah. She is a very important person, and I run security for her, so just got to make sure nobody was going to snatch your purse, okay?
He nods. Understood. Don't worry.
Cool.
Yeah, he walks back in. If you do, you see him. He actually does walk into the employee area of the Walmart.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably to let them.
Mo will actually go
to let the rest know.
line
Okay.
and pay for the stuff with the money that he got. And
Yeah, basically you're watching everybody, how they're paying, how they're doing certain things. You see some people using some plastic device, and you see them use that, but there are people who are actually paying cash. So, I mean, you get the general
and then
concept.
he'll
Oh
walk.
my god, people are actually paying with cash? Really?
Yeah, it happens every so often.
And after watching near the exit for a couple of minutes, he'll realize where the bathroom is, go wipe himself up a bit, and change into the new clothing, and make sure the receipt is quite accessible. Because the piece of paper with the stuff he purchased seemed to be important.
Yes, you noticed everybody holding on to it.
Yeah.
So, the next time you guys see him, he looks like...
We don't know. He looks like Ian. That's what he looks like.
Ian!
Okay, Mr. Rancho, as you come back in, you can see the creepy guy who had the 200-year-old clothing has obviously changed.
And
apparently at one point in time while you were talking up there, he changed and
looks like that.
Blake does not look like a biker anymore. He just he looks like like a normal like teenage kid.
Lorenzo just kind of looks at his mom. They don't know what subtle means, do they?
No, they don't know what subtle means.
Hey, at least Blake looks kind of normal.
Still, the 200-year-old clothing guy kind of threw everything off, and in your fangs, that's what he was. That's what Lorenzo was hinting to, but didn't say anything.
He went with the British invasion, didn't he?
Mr. Ransdale will walk by Blake like casually, and then he'll like seem to trip and he'll lean down and tie his shoes. While he's tying his shoes down next to you, he'll tell you that you are required to learn obfuscate up to level 3.
Second you broke up.
Okay. He tells you that you are required to learn obfuscate 3 before any thaumaturgy or any other disciplines. And then, because he's doing that while he's on his ground tying his shoe, he'll stand up and continue walking.
AKA, you need to cover your fucking fangs.
He pulls out. He keeps his mouth shut. Pulls out his his cell phone and awkwardly texts, saying, "It would be cool if I could find a person that knows that one."
You get a text back. I will secure that for you.
Thank you. So, Bill, out of character, you now have your explanation.
There you go.
I'm blue booking that right now for next DT.
Gotcha. All right. Lorenzo just kind of shakes his head, looks at everybody. He and his mom just walk off there. He's going to the electronics center now because he's a computer geek. Not that, Walmart has much in the way of cool computers, but, he's looking for video games, actually. He needs something to do.
He's got, probably has PS1 or Xbox.
He's got them all, but, he's always looking. He's continually looking. There are other reasons he came here. He's got a girlfriend he's got to shop for, but he doesn't want to do it in Walmart. He just thought...
Sorry, what did I miss?
Lorenzo walks off to electronics.
You agree? Your character agreed to a gangbang? I don't know why.
That's ironic, but anyways. Your son, Marcella's son, disappeared into the electronics section.
Well, I would have went with him.
Yeah, thinking that the other ones are a bit too much attention towards you guys, so he agreed that it was time to wander off.
Great.
He also is looking for stuff for his girlfriend right now. Electronics, just, he passed by it. He's like, oh, let's see what kind of crap they have. It's
right. That's kind of what she's doing.
He goes through all the video games. Have it. There isn't one he doesn't have. They don't even carry half the games, man. They suck.
Okay, that actually, I already have that blue booked, and that just knocks down one thing off the list. I already had it on. Okay. Blake is not going into the electronics section. He's actually going to the more natural section.
Yeah, good, because the person we're following has seemed to walk off. It looks like he's going near the exit.
Okay, yeah, I will follow him.
Can I get a perception alertness to see if I notice this other random person that seemed to be paying a little too much attention?
Not anymore. There's no one randomly paying attention to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your Blake is coming up behind you though.
Yeah. Yeah, you see people walking out the door with their bags of stuff, so you assume, once you spend, you don't stick around.
And probably carrying a bunch of bags of his own, because I'm just going to assume Lorenzo and Marcella said, "Here, where are these?" All the time.
Right. Here. So we're just wandering around Walmart.
Yeah, it was the only thing Lorenzo could think of that's really open this week.
Right.
Yeah.
He will have to go during the day when you're unavailable to get the other things he's looking for. But yeah, it was more just to kind of give Marcella a chance to veer off if she wanted.
Yeah.
Well,
she would, like I said, she would have stuck with her kid.
Yeah.
She's
she picks up a few miscellaneous things. No, nothing important. I don't feel like thinking that much. So. And apparently Blake and Roe are walking out the door.
Oh, legit.
At least they both look, more normal, sort of.
Right.
Miss Arancio, are you going to follow the two odd ones out the door now? Now that they both have different clothing?
After they've had time to walk away a bit, yeah.
He's like, I'm not getting near these.
Roe is perfectly normal now.
Sure, yeah, that's
right.
That's true, but you're walking with an eerie presence fanged out, dude. So.
Yeah, that's more the reason he's not getting any closer. Yeah.
He looks over at Blake. Yeah, you really got to do something about those. Like the other thing, I can understand. But the other thing, yeah.
You can't exactly control.
No. Eat a tree. Do something.
I passed it off as a style choice, but then again, it off-puts a lot of people still.
Yeah, a little bit.
awkward to a lot of people. Yeah, I'd say probably 99% of the population probably doesn't have that particular problem.
Oh god. Okay.
As you guys are walking through the parking lot, just having a chit-chat conversation, you see the kid and who you know is his mom again. You see them get into a nice Mercedes here.
Bloop bloop.
He's not stupid. He's got water. He's
Right.
damn all.
So yeah, that was your first Walmart experience. Not as great as what everyone. Not that great, huh?
You know, I had seen all kinds of stuff on Facebook. You know, hilarious fails for Walmart and stuff like that. I just thought
they were true.
I thought it was just pure for way to get Walmart's name out there more. Now I realize, holy shit, people actually do dress like that. What is wrong with people?
People are, yeah. People are jacked.
You're talking of.
I mean, holy crap!
Oh Lord, Lorenzo, really? You now have to introduce him to Facebook.
Oh, that's easy. Shit, I can set up an account in 30 seconds. I'd offer you guys a ride, but it's a sports car. It ain't gonna fit.
Yeah. It's not all that much. I'm sure somebody could fit in the trunk.
For those who want to look it up, it's a Mercedes AMGT, which is a sports coupe. It's a two-seater.
I mean, what good Giovanni vehicle can't hold at least one body?
Oh, you said he could fit in the trunk.
He said, that.
He just thinks it'd be a little odd, shoving two walking people into the trunk in the middle of Walmart. Not like anybody would notice because,
it's Walmart.
They're already creepy.
I've got my bike.
Walmart people would totally notice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to assume that Marcella and Lorenzo also included bathroom stuff for both Blake and Rowland.
I'm hoping so.
Well, this is going to be interesting. All of a sudden, the Gangrel and the Gangrel-ish Tremere both look like kind of Giovanni-ish.
No, you're not going to get that kind of clothing at Walmart.
No.
Right.
No way. You look like you bought your clothing at Walmart. Is what
Yeah.
I gotta head out because I got my car that's full of snow right now.
That's cool.
Alright, that's fine. We're probably just veering off anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At night, there's not that much to do.
That they're all dressed better.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless we'll just say Blake and Rowland go hit up the Gangrel where Gangrels hang out at.
Gotcha. And obviously Marcella and Lorenzo will roll out.
He's going to tour the city. Yeah, he's just going to tour the city. Mr. Ransdale, I assume you're just going to follow them. I mean, they are going to get on a bike, so you might need to find a way to get there.
Sure. As long as they get on the bike, Mr. Ransdale feels that they have, at the very least, gotten away from whatever eyes were watching them, if there are any other than himself. So he's like, whatever, they're gone now. We don't have to worry about them.
Okay. All right. So everybody would take their break. Everybody kind of veer off and do their own thing. And with that, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely more to come. Don't know when, but more will come. And thank you for watching.